another boss fight, which I actually enjoyed, called Flesh Lips, and we have turned into alternative Brookhaven Hospital, the alternative board of Brookhaven Hospital. We are currently here with James, and we are on our way to deliver probably the last piece of the puzzle. So let's get to it. And before we're gonna deliver the final piece of the puzzle and save the game, this episode, like every other, is being recorded live during my live streams on Twitch, twitch.tv/unclelander. Come and say hi. I'm playing variety of video games, also doing charity events, genre marathons, modded playthroughs, occasional challenge runs, and hopefully more in the future. That being said, maybe first I'm gonna save the game just for safety's sake. I never had a situation in which this game crashes on me, but I rather not tease the devil. Okay, so what was the solution? Because it should say. It doesn't say. What was the solution? 95, 96? Nine. Okay, so it's maybe 9, 5, 6, 9. Oh Jesus, I just saw the number and already forgot about it. Hold on, Twitch highlights to the rescue. Twitch highlights to the rescue. Twitch highlights to the rescue. I already have forgotten the number. I should actually, like, I don't know, write it down to the side. Okay, let me highlight this, like, the last couple minutes. All of the money for the next 3 days is gonna go. Ring a bell, leave a comment, all the good stuff, links for everything. Okay, let's mute this because we don't need to hear that. Oh, wait, we have the number 9659. 9659. 9659. My bad. Normally, this is where we would find a piece of hair that we could use with the bent needle. What are we fighting this time? Nothing. All of this for nothing. Or is it for nothing? She got some kind of a coin in her lips. And it will also appear that there's some kind of symbol on the coin as well. -1. This is the elevator button. And yeah, knowing life, we're gonna have to bring 2 rings to the picture of the lady. Yeah, normally in this box in the hospital, we would find a comb of hair that we combine with the bent needle, so we could find the elevator key that we could use in the alternative reality. Okay, cool, sure. I'll play along. Lady of the door, yes. I need elevator. Where's the elevator in this mess? To my right, it seems. But now I can go to the basement. Oh boy.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat.
Oh, lovely.
Where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play Trick or Treat?
No.
Excellent. Here's your first question. early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42.
What?
2, 67. 3, 85. Know the answer?
No.
Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1, Bachman Road.
No, it's
2,
not Bachman Road.
Munson Street. 3, Wiltsey Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so.
No, because I didn't have enough time to check the fucking map.
Third and final question. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road.
Welcome
They were
back.
attacked and chopped.
Skulldog with a tier 1 sub, thank you very much. For 42 months and 42 month streak, thank you very much for the long time support. Appreciate it. Enjoy the ad peeping, some nice looking emotes. Courtesy of yourself.
In the pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy.
Yeah, give me the maps.
What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Locane.
It doesn't even tells me the name of the
What
road.
was the name of the other victim?
I guess we're gonna have to take a look at this.
Sister. 1, Miriam.
No, it's Billy's sister.
Heather. 3, Julia.
Yeah, we're gonna Google this. Fuck this
That's
puzzle.
the
No.
last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so, fantastic. The time will soon come to collect your prizes. But be careful. If you're wrong, well, looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to try to find this.
What the hell was
It's okay,
that?
Nintendo. Also, we're gonna have to try to like find the solution for this whenever the solution for this is. Those are 3 questions that I never. Maybe the Julia node is the only one that I would know, legitimately. Like the Julia node would be the only one that I would have a finest idea on what to do, or like figure it out. The rest of the questions, no fucking clue, no fucking idea. And I played Silent Hill a lot. I dodged that. Hope you're doing well, Skull Doug. Those questions have took me out of nowhere. I mean, I'm glad that they changed them, but I have absolutely no idea about the road. I have absolutely no idea about the name, and I definitely have no freaking idea about how many people have died in the Silent Hill plague. I didn't even knew that Silent Hill had like some kind of a plague that killed a lot of people. Like that's first time news. Ah, it's the bug. I was ready for the mannequin to attack me. Okay, maintenance room, I guess. Hold on, we got a bot in the chat to get rid of it. There we go.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hello, Delmar. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Oh, that's a long fall. I... I'm starting to hate mannequins. They're just... Then I think I kind of do appreciate the change of a mannequin. I think I kind of appreciate the change for the mannequin from this kind of useless and pointless enemy that could be just bullied every single time you see him and just dodged, to this enemy that actually baits you, plans the attack, even deceives you in death. It can get up and attack you, and if you manage to not notice it actually running and hiding, it hides behind the corner. You don't know from which corner. It is a very, very good first time playthrough like enemy. I genuinely think of it like this. You see something, James? Or is it just me? Yeah, it's just me. I don't like the sound of it. And Norris incoming. Yeah, you are not getting up. Okay, I guess enemy is not here. Right, so allegedly I'm supposed to go through that. And this door's permanently locked. Okay, cool. It's one of the rings.
James.
Mary! Oh. Maria, I thought... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life.
Not convinced by the facial animation.
All you care about is that dead wife of yours. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me.
Ah, there goes the manipulation.
Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me. So what about Laura? You found her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? Well, we have to find her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and... I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her. Come on, let's go look for her.
Ah, lovely. Now it all turns into an escort mission. That looks like a ladder. The coat might come in handy, it said. Uh-huh. Pharmacy jeweled box. Oh, so that's a pharmacy jeweled box. I don't even know where the pharmacy frickin' is. It seems like we've missed it somehow. Oh, that looks like a first floor. I'll take the healing item, sure, sure. Can't do anything over here.
What the hell is that?
Well, what do you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Ugh.
Maria, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just you and me.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I would like for you not to keep the things light. Just don't. Right, so the pool is now one ginormous hole. A void hole with, if I'm gonna drop down, there's probably no way to get out. Probably. Fantastic. Wait a second. Yeah, I want to go through here. Does the game even allow me to go through here? Yeah, I don't think I can't do that anymore. Another weird picture. They mustn't know. Number 13. Yeah, there's no way to go to the day room somehow. But I need to get onto the first floor. I mean, okay, I'll figure out the way over there somehow, knowing life. Just need to take things one at a time.
Is that what I think it is?
It's le fridge.
Having trouble there?
Yeah. You think you could give me a hand?
Me?
Nah, Santa
You're
Claus.
supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? Fine.
Ooh-wee. Stench must be delicious.
What's this?
Fuck it up, James. Say it as he's supposed
Not
to.
very cute, is it? Here, why don't you take it?
Thanks.
Thanks.
That expression is also pretty neat. He's like, he's looking at Mary, he's like, thanks.
So, where to now?
Come on. I think I know where the rings belong.
Right, so I think we need to now go all the way back because the pathway is pretty much blocked. We have no other choice. I have no clue how to get to the pharmacy. I guess I would need to take the elevator. Unless there is an additional door somewhere over here that I have just basically missed. No, I did not. Yeah, there we go. So that takes me to the locker room. Yeah, you stay there, Maria. I don't care about you. Okay, and that unlocks a door for me over here. What's this? The patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make recovery, as my aim is always for the entire personnel, especially when their symptoms will become receding with effective treatment. I think it's that doctor's writing. But how does he define it? Effect? Oh wait, the electrocutions and lobotomies and everything like that. Right. That makes a lot of sense now. Which kind of makes it all kind of disgusting. Okay, there's supposed to be a jewel box inside the pharmacy. Yeah, it's right over here. And yeah, I need to basically remember that. 231, apparently. 231 is the answer. So let's see if that's true. Ta-da! You got some stuff. Yeah, give me that. That's not really a lot of shotgun shells. I mean, 5 shotgun shells. Maybe I shouldn't criticize. Usually we get only like 1 shotgun shell per find, so... the question is where we need to go now. The second floor? Yeah, I think the second floor. Where the lady with the door is. So 1 minus 1? No, it might be the first floor. Because I'm still kind of thinking Silent Hill original. I'm actually thinking how they're gonna, because it's obvious that they need to implement the hallway chase. They need to implement that. So
What is that?
I actually wonder how they're gonna do it in this game. Is it gonna be an actual like fight and run kind of situation, or is it gonna be something else? Or are they just gonna cut that section of the game and be like, well, Maria.
James?
What's wrong?
Let's just get out of here, okay?
That's what I'm trying to do. That's the general idea.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
Kind of hate that foreshadowing here. Maria is afraid. I hope nothing's gonna happen to her. It is done. Sick no more. I really don't like foreshadowing like this in movies, video games. I don't like that. In 2, they already made, in the classic 2, they already made this small fragment over here so much better because you did not expect it what is going on to you. And here, you already get 7,000 thoughts about what could possibly happen with either James or Maria. Do not like that. Horror's supposed to, if anything, horror's supposed to surprise you, shock you, kind of like Thriller, but yeah, stuff like this is supposed to shock you, surprise you, not give you an idea of what's gonna happen in the next 5 seconds. I consider that to be kind of criminal, honestly. And now Maria is even faster than me?
There! An elevator!
And now she's behind. This makes no sense.
Come on, hurry!
This makes no sense. This just makes no sense. I truly do not like this. How is she in front and suddenly behind me? I mean, I'm gonna say that it might be tied to a difficulty of the game. Hello, Silly. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. I'm gonna say this much. I think that the way that Maria behaves over here might be tied to the difficulty of the game. I'm gonna play this game on standard, so we definitely gonna figure it out if it has actually some kind of idea. But I do not like this fragment of the game. First of all, Maria is scared to go through the door, which if you even have a single brain cell, it immediately tells you, well, there's probably something evil or bad is gonna happen to that specific character because it's only she who is afraid. And then you go down. I'm gonna say this difficulty thing, but she runs faster than you, and then all of a sudden she just jumps right behind you. What? It makes no sense. Absolutely nonsensical. hold on. Let me give you a shout out. It just makes very little sense to me. I'm gonna like I said, when it comes to the way Maria runs, that might be tied to the difficulty. So when am I gonna play this game on standard difficulty? I'm gonna try my best to like remember. Maybe her running speed changes depending on the difficulty. Maybe there's something different that needs to happen. RimWorld, I never played that, so I don't really know what RimWorld have actually to offer. But as long as I care if you enjoy it, that's all the better. But yeah, it's just the Silent Hill 2 original did this thing better. It simply did it better because you found Maria, she helped you with the fridge, you got the ring, but then you went into this hallway that was empty, that was kind of giving you a bad theme, but then out of nowhere Pyramid Head popped in. He didn't get a cutscene, he didn't get anything, he was just there, he popped out and he terrified you because you knew you cannot kill that fucker. You cannot do a lot to do against it. Even if you're gonna fight him inside of that hallway, it's not really gonna do a lot. You cannot really do much to him. And here is just anticipation ruined. Cutscene that shows Pyramid Head out of basically that shows Pyramid Head. The entire pursuit in which Maria is in front of you and then she's behind you, but that's a big question mark. It's just not good. Original have just simply done this moment way better. In my opinion, it just did it better. Because there was anticipation built, there was shock, and then you get the cutscene in which you have no control over what's gonna happen, and you watch Maria die right in front of your eyes, which it has been replicated over here too, but that's bollocks. I'm gonna be honest, that's just bollocks. No items. I need to find the key for this. Okay. Chasing got kind of freaking ruined for me. There's some kind of note. The potential of this illness exists in all people and under the right circumstances. Any man or woman would be driven, like him, to other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some may say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher. Okay, Scotty. Or even a psychiatrist, unlike the director. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind. But to him, there's simply no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing we must drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? Hospital entrance key. Alright, let's save the game. I can only hope that the way Maria is being positioned is basically like tied to a difficulty level of the game, because I'm not gonna deny, for my first playthrough, I'm playing on the lowest difficulty so I can get into the game, so I can figure out if I'm gonna enjoy it in the end or not. Lovely. You know, just trying to figure out what's going on. Moonlight Grove, Jack's Inn. Well, time to explore the city again. Yeah, you better go away. Or don't. Be a massive turd. Just for the testing? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play this game on standard. 100%. Yeah, but first I want to figure out if I'm gonna like the game enough. Well, the combat looks definitely better than what the original had. I would say that this combat is still a little clunky. Because if there's the one thing that I would add to this game is a block button. But I think that the block button would simply make the game a little bit too easy. But yeah, you have a dodging. The game counter automatically locks onto the target that you're trying to fight. But yeah, I'd say it's all good. I love the fact that you can just simply get the utilization of a mixed tactics. As in, melee is definitely important, but you can start the combat with the gun, and if you're lucky enough or you deal enough damage, the gun that can basically make enemy tumble, and then you just put them down on the ground. Once the enemy is on the ground, they are done. They are done, so they're dead, basically. And I do really appreciate that. The combat is definitely not the smoothest thing on the planet Earth, but it's good. It actually reminds me quite a bit of Resident Evil 4 Classic, where you shoot enemy in the limb and the enemy either reacts to the hit or basically tumbles down, or they, oh my god, or they do something, you know, like this. See, there's a reaction. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Watch and learn RE4 Remake, because you don't have this. In all seriousness, seriousness. To be honest, I think this combat is actually pretty good. Even if you dodge, you have quite a lot of iframes that are working with you, so we can dodge a lot of attacks. There's no situation where you get hit and you get hit because of the stupid in-game mechanic or some stupid bullshit. When you dodge the attack, you dodge the attack. Also, the fact that I can just stomp the living shit out of an enemy is also fun. Yeah. James Sunderland played Dead Space. It's confirmed at this point. But then again, who wouldn't like to stomp the living shit out of an enemy? I know I would. Who do you try to trick with that? But yeah, like I said, RE4 combat, RE4 classic combat was actually pretty good. And you will not find me complaining about it. Because it basically did what the video games were doing since freaking 90s, since Half-Life 1. If you shoot at something, the world reacts to it. If you shoot an enemy reacts to it by either making a movement or there's some kind of sign that you're doing damage. You make the game fun for the player, not a chore. And in my modest opinion, so far, Silent Hill 2 Remake combat actually did it. Actually pulled out a pretty solid combat system. I wouldn't mind getting an axe. I mean, it's fun to stomp and just smash the living shit out of the enemies with the steel pipe, don't get me wrong. But at this point, this game just asks for a third melee weapon. That's all I'm gonna say. It just asks for a third melee weapon. Huh? A breakable wall. James, there we go. Right, just making sure that I haven't lost or haven't forgotten anything. I'm a loot goblin. And I practice the religion of loot goblinism. Copyright pending. Well, we cannot go through here anymore. Okay. Laura?
Stop! It's dangerous!
Yeah, into unfinished business. There we go. Right, so I'm supposed to use that, but what if I'm gonna go over here? It's bugs, isn't it? Yeah, just a bug. How many shotgun shells do I have? 35? Not bad. I like what they did with the night reality of Silent Hill. That it is not just darkness with monsters, it's also rain, which adds even more to sound. Like, look at this. This is screenshot material. Where the fuck is the photo mode? Give me the photo mode. I'm gonna pay you additional $5 on top of $100 to get a photo mode. Come on. I'm not mad. I'm simply, I want photo mode. He's dead? Yeah, he's dead. You're really asking me to go through here, huh? Maybe in a bit. Right, we need to go through that broken building. Like, all of those broken streets and all the rust and catwalks, that honestly reminds me more of Silent Hill 1 rather than Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 was sure gray and sad and just horrible, but it was more... Oh, they can go through the doors, okay. But it was more concrete. The grayness of all of it, you know? Then again, if they're gonna have an idea of remaking Silent Hill 1, it actually would make more consistency. But at this point, we don't know how the game is still gonna perform. Let's not forget, it's only 2 days after the official release. Only 2 days, so we're gonna see how it's gonna sell. Me, if I could be honest, I hope for the best. I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna just, you know, be the shit wrinkle on the developers. I'm not gonna be that guy. Because so far, I can truly say that they did a pretty decent job, a very good job. Sure, a flaws every once in a while, but I'm gonna be honest, no video game is perfect. There's no such thing in existence as a perfect video game that plays from beginning till the end. No flaws, perfect story, perfect graphics, no drop frames. Even this game drops some frames on me from time to time. But that's technical perspective. But I'm talking in general. There's no such thing as perfect video game. People may have their favorite video game, but there's never such a thing as perfect. Because there's not gonna be everybody. There's not gonna be 100% frequency of people that are gonna like the game or like everything about the game. Ow. I didn't like that, for example, see? Stop moving, you prick. Eh? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's my fault. That is my fault right there. 100%. Time to heal the clothes. That is actually one silly thing that I actually kept from Downpour, is that the more hurt you get, the more the more blood you have in your clothes, and when you get the health drink, the blood disappears from the clothing. You're healing the clothes. Honestly, I like what I see. I'm just absorbing the absolute darkness of this game. But I don't know if you guys have noticed. When I'm moving, it rains more. Why?
Laura, please, wait!
She ain't waiting. Technically, Laura is right in what she does. I mean, a stranger tries to, like, catch you on the street. What the hell else are you supposed to do as a kid? Of course you're gonna run. Well, that is, it's freaking big. That's Salvale. We are back to the main city,
Laura?
where we started.
Where did she go?
He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter in the wrench. Well, that's actually a very good moment for me to save the game. Yeah, I'm gonna override this save. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get an ad break in like 15 seconds. And I rather go through the ad break because I don't want people on Twitch to also miss any content. People who are not subscribed, I don't want them to miss any form of content or any of the playthrough. So we're gonna do a quick break. People of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, share, subscribe, ring a bell, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Links for everything are gonna be in this next one.